Hi, this is DeSilvis Media. This is Michael DeSilvis, your host today. We're going to talk about how to speak in today's time where we're scared, where we're challenged because we're worried about, what if the government will come after me, or we're worried about what people might say because they didn't say it first, or where people will try to demonize you or discredit you because they're afraid, because they don't want to hear the truth, and they get disturbed by that because you're speaking the truth, and they're afraid for their own livelihood because they're hearing it, because they don't want to hear it and they don't want to benefit from it. These are what we call people that are mockers, people that don't want to hear because they're scared themselves, that they don't want to hear the truth. That's why they act that way, because they're a lot more scared than you are. And then when you start speaking the truth, that's why they get so afraid, and why they want to demonize you and discredit you and disfellowship you from your church or wherever you're at. Have you ever had that happen to some of you before? Because if it has, you're not alone. I've had it happen to me in some churches, because I say the truth and I don't beat around the bush, and I ain't too afraid to tell people really what the Bible really says, or really what something really is going on. And a lot of people, when they want to hear it, but it's like they want to hear what they want to hear rather than hearing what really is going on. And then when you tell them, they're like, oh, I'm freaking out, I'm scared, and they get all crazy, and then they're like, oh, well, you don't want to listen to him or her because she's saying stuff that's disturbing, it's going to shake up stuff, and they're radical, and they're despondent, and they just want to cause a lot of problems, But, you got to speak your mind, because that's why God gave it to you. And if you don't exercise your freedoms and your liberties, you'll lose them. So part of that, if people want to be that way, just ignore those people. You keep telling the truth. Keep revealing that truth. You keep busting those people that are doing the wrong things. That's what you're supposed to do. My salute goes out to you. And it's Michael DeSilvis. And it's my blog for the 14th of May, 2013. Hey, we need your support. I say this every day. I know it's a broken record, but we do. We need your support because it helps us to be able to do things just like this, to deliver stuff like this to you, for a noble and free cause. Freedom Network is all about freedom. It's all about your freedom, not just mine. It's not an idea. It's a lifestyle, and it's a commitment that we all as Americans need to really look at and wake up to, because if we don't wake up, our freedoms will be gone. Just like that. So if you want freedom and you like freedom, then you need to wake up. And don't be so scared about it when people start telling the truth about things. Listen to them instead of revering them and discrediting them and demonizing them. Let them say what they have to say. I want to tell you, we support people like Greg R. Smith. Buy his new book, The Great Debasement. Listen to that podcast. It's on my YouTube channel. It tells you all about how to get the book. Tells you how to get it for free. And even if you want to buy it, you can give them an offering too. Or if you just want to buy it for somebody, for a friend, or even for yourself, get it. If you're, support this cause, support our cause, support Alex Jones's cause. We, support, we even have products like Bose. You want a radio that sounds good? Bose. Bose Incorporation is one of our advertisers. Support that. Let them know that DeSilvis Media sent you when you buy one of their products for your home or business. And that way we can get a little bit of money off of that to help our cause. And also support by listening to the ads before our podcast, because that helps bring money too. And if you want to make a donation, send it to 7110 New Hunter Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia 231. Make sure you put DeSilvis Media on there. It's DESILVIS apostrophe, and then media, MEDIA, and that can be capitalized or all small. Doesn't matter, just as long as you have that on there. In the order of on your check, you make a check donation. And then make sure in the memo you say it's for the radio station. We need $50,000 for that, because we want to get all state-of-the-art stuff so we can bring you the content, the cameras, the TriCasters, all that stuff, to be able to bring you the high-quality notch programming and news broadcasting like it's supposed to be, instead of like this. We want to make it better for you, so you can see all the stuff like a real TV station would have, but we're going to be on the YouTube channel as a real station. And I know how to use all this stuff, but I need the equipment so I can be able to do that here and be able to do it for you, to bring the freedom and the truth to you, and to bring it out as long as we can. So please support us in our efforts. It's not in vain, people. You like to hear free stuff. Everybody likes free, but in order to keep it free, we got to do this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start doing a subscription model. and I don't want to do that. So in order to keep it free, you need to support by sending donations, or support by sending, support us any way you can. Because this is free media. It's independent media. So we need your support. We can't do it without you. Because I can't do it. I don't have a budget. I'm not making money doing this. This is a labor of love, folks. But it would be nice to have money, to be able to have money, because to bring the news to you, it does cost to do that. So you can help us. Appreciate it, folks. I'm serious as a heart attack. So, if you like this and you want it to get better, please help us so we can get better. Because we want to do this for you, because we love you and we want you to know the truth. We want you to be, most of all, waked up and tune in and clued into the fact of what's going on around you. Because things are going to get worse. We're going to give you information about all kinds of things on how to survive without the grid. We're going to tell you how to cook, how to shower. We're going to tell you about things on how to make your own ammunition. Yeah, we're going to tell you on things on how to make your guns if you can't print them out. We're going to tell you how to make them with just things you have around the house. We're going to tell you all kinds of things, so you stay tuned. We're going to tell you things on how to make fires. We're going to tell you things on how to make your own hot water if you don't have electricity, how to do it with regular water, and how to use the regular just hand pump to pump it into your house so you can use it inside to do your dishes and things like you did when you had power, but you were using just fire to do it. And we're going to teach you how to make a natural filter to filter pond water. We're going to do that all here on this station. So it's all coming. We're going to teach you about real survival things. How to dress a wound, how to make a tourniquet, how to reset a joint if it breaks. Because you didn't need to know all this stuff that the hospitals do shut down, or if you can't get to them because of war or something. So we just stay right here. We're going to give you that information here in the upcoming weeks. So that's why we need your support, so we can present it in a better way and make it more professional and make it look more, like a media, like a news thing, because that's what we want. And I'm sure that's what you all want, and that's what I want to give you, but I can't do that on my income alone. I don't have it. So that's why I need your support. So if you pay in that way by sending donations, I won't have to go to a finance model. And, listen to the nominations, the commercials before the video and after. And because that's how we make money too. If both ways we can get support. The more we get, the faster we can do this stuff. And it all starts with you. And I say this all the time as a broken record. If you don't want me to say it that much, then start giving some money and support. And I won't advertise it as much. But every time, that's what it's all about. And of course, our country is getting more and more off the beaten path, and we want to get people back to where we need to be. We need to bring America back to God, and bring America back to its roots. Bring it back to freedom, and have Jesus in the land, Jesus back in the schools, Jesus back in the government, where Jesus used to be, where Jesus is no longer there, and in the courthouses and so forth. Not just something that's on the wall that we see as an iconic, as a part of our past, but something that we really live by. We need to have Jesus in our workplaces. We need to bring all that back. That's what's so wrong and evil and what's so bad about this country, that it's been taken out because of all these laws and all these regulations that have been put in place. And that's wrong. It's totally wrong. You can say it's wrong. Just say it is wrong, because it is. Not just saying those words, but it really is. No, it is. Because it is wrong. All right, so that's what we need to do. Be more sayers and doers, not just hearing what we hear and then going, oh, I want to do something, and then we just go back and watch our Round of Thrones or sports events. No, we need to get up off the sofa and become more active. This is a time that history is going right here before your eyes. So it's important to do something, folks. It's an active role. You have a part of this. You have stake in this. Look around, see where they're having protests, peaceful protests in your area over certain things, and for liberty and freedom. If you want to be a part of that, that's one way how you can be a part of the movement. Another way, have your own YouTube channel. That's what I and Alex Jones and other people have said. Have your own YouTube channel. More of you can come up with your own YouTube channel. It doesn't cost to do this except time and creativity. But you can do it. If I can do it, I know you can do it too as well. So, you can get people to support your cause. So, but help us any way you can, because we really need it, folks. I love you. This is my blog for May the 14th, 2013. See you, and God bless you. My salute goes out to all the people, like I said once again, to all the people that are doing the right thing in the government, to all the people that are doing the right thing in FBI, and all the people that are doing the right thing in Congress and the Senate and the House. And that's what we're supposed to do as Americans, as all Americans, to do the right thing. That's what we got to do. Remember, like I always said earlier, if you don't exercise your freedoms, or your liberties, you will lose them. You will lose them. Signing off, this is Michael DeSilvis for InfoWars, and this is your informational blog for today.